What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul, unboxing and collection update video. Before we jump into this one, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. So welcome back guys. I'm doing this one a little later than normal. For a while I've been doing these Sunday uploads. I've been filming them on Saturday just so that the 4K and the HD versions of the video are ready to go when you guys watch them, by the time you watch them on Sunday. But it is Sunday here. It's actually 11 o'clock in the morning, so this won't be going up till closer to 1 maybe. But anyway, welcome guys. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope it's been good so far and continues to be so. Let's jump into this. Before I forget again, I wanted to show this last week when I got back from vacation, but I forgot. I showed off a couple other things of, stuff that I got in the wild while I was on vacation. There was a mall that I had gone out to over there with my family, and they had a Newbery comics. So I picked up some hardcover books. They were in the clearance section, and these three are all Joe Hill collaborations with DC Comics. DC and Joe Hill, I want to say a couple of years ago at this point, maybe a year and a half ago, they made a Hill House Comics imprint, and Joe Hill had to be, probably 2 years ago. Joe Hill, with a bunch of other, artists, authors, writers, whatever, made a bunch of mini-series, and so I picked up the collection of these. I actually have them all in floppy, single editions, but I plan on selling those so I can get rid of some of my long boxes and just keep the books. Again, these were in the clearance section. I tried to, ask the guy at the front, hey, can I get those other ones that aren't in the clearance section for clearance price? And my charm did not work on the man, but good prices for these. So the first one is the Dollhouse Family, again, hardcover, collects the whole mini. These are ages 17 and up. Joe Hill presents Hill House Comics. Pretty dope. I love Joe Hill, one of my favorite authors, and I love comic books and DC over Marvel for me, in most senses anyway, most medium. Anyway, here's another one, Daphne Byrne. Again, I don't really remember much about these minis as I was reading them. I read them, again, in original form, single issue form. And the last one I got was Plunge here. Plunge into Terror. So yeah, happy to have these. They'll look nice on the shelf, all lined up spines. Again, there's in the Low Woods, there's Basket Full of Heads. There may have even been a 6th series, but those were the other two that I was trying to get for a cheaper price and just wasn't able to do so. But I'll get them off of maybe in-stock trades or something, organic price books. Hopefully they have them in stock. Next, we got a little package of CDs here, horrorcore, underground, wicked shit. I'm gonna get through these, and then we got some movies to get through, guys. So first, this is a dope-ass package from my girl Razakel. She was dope enough to send me a little care package of some things that she knew I was missing. Finally got a copy of H.B. Grizzly's full-length Hibernate. Dope fucking album. Not necessarily horrorcore. She's a singer. She's a rapper. She's a little bit of everything. But H.B. is dope. Definitely check this one out. Featuring songs with Raz and the Slice Girls. Hoax. Trey Pound. Wow, I didn't know Trey Pound actually. Trey Pound is Shaggy's brother from ICP, and he is part of Chop Shop, or at least he was, and I didn't know he was on that track. Let It All Go. I don't know what Trey Pound does on that track. I'm pretty sure that's Grizzly just singing her heart out. But anyway, guys, Discuss EP by Hoax. Hoax is fucking dope. He's almost like new school version of horrorcore, black metal, fucking trap metal, Suicide Boys, Ghost Main type fucking horrorcore. Love this motherfucker, man. Dope. Happy to have that for sure. Then he put out another one recently. I actually have not listened to this one. I forget the name of this one. This one is Expired. So this one just dropped. So very happy to have this one. Gotta complete the collection. Actually, I think I'm lying to you guys. This is not a new one. This is his older one, but a re-release. That's what this is. So it just dropped in physical, but older project by him. Had to correct myself there. And this one is dope, guys. The hashtag Get Your Head Shrunk Volume 2. It's a mixtape featuring all the artists on the label. This actually doubles as a ticket to a festival they have coming up, or a bunch of shows coming up. And Horrorcore Wiki is a fucking sponsor, but I would love to be able to attend. Unfortunately, I cannot do so, but Shrunken Head Entertainment, they're fucking killing the game. So we got Diabolic, Zitro, Hardjaws, Razakel, Ritual of Ether, Hoax, featuring Bloody, We got HB, Don Arias, Bane, who's one of their newest artists that they announced recently. You know, Insane Loke, a couple other people that are featured on here that aren't necessarily a part of the label. But very happy to have this. So thank you again to Razakel. Fucking love her. She hooked me up, so that's dope. Definitely check out Shrunken Head Entertainment. Check out all the artists. The entire roster is monsters in their own right. Let's do some movies now, guys. I know that's what a lot of you guys are here for, so let's do a Target package. I had, again, on vacation, I know I did a lot of shopping. I went to Target over there, and like I just wasn't happy with the prices. You know, I did a quick in and out, looked at the movies. Didn't even realize some of this shit was out already on physical. But just because I haven't really been crazy into the collecting game the last couple of weeks or months or whatever, I've been definitely slowing down. But anyway, I saw them there. I didn't really like the prices, so I was like, oh, let me just order this shit. The prices on the app online were actually a little better than what was in store, which was pretty shocking. But first up, not horror, so sorry guys, but Steelbook 35th anniversary edition of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Had to get this Steelbook. This is one actually classic movie honestly, but I only saw this shit for the first time like 2-3 years ago, and I fucking loved it. It still holds up today, so of course had to get the Steelbook. I don't know if this is Target exclusive, but yeah, that's where I got it, so that's where you guys can get it. Next up, I'm actually wearing a fucking shirt of it, Godzilla Kong, and so of course I had to get the 4K of this one. Now when I got this shit, like I ordered it, put it in, was mad hyped to get it, and then I'm looking at the cover some more, I'm like, man, do I own a fucking copy of this already? Like, I don't think so. I think it's just because I watched it a couple of times on streaming, and I've seen other people, you know, hauling it or whatever, and you know, I just seen this picture and the name everywhere that I was like, man, I might actually have this. But you guys might know better than me because you watch all my videos, right? So let me know, do I already have a copy of this shit? Blu-ray, 4K, anything? I don't think I do, but I do now. Hopefully it's not a double. Maybe I'll just find a fucking second copy somewhere in my random stacks soon enough. But for now, I know I have at least one. And last but not least, guys, of course, guys, for this one is Spiral, the new movie in the Saw universe, basically. I don't know really how it's tied in. You know, it says from the Book of Saw. I have not watched this one. I was amped about this, man. I love all the Saw movies. Jigsaw, all them, the ones from the original series, like, people like to hate on them. I understand the first one is different than the rest, and I love the first one. James Wan, Lee Wanell, my favorite fucking horror combo, you know, duo of all time. I love both of those guys, both their works that they've written, produced, directed, everything. So I get it. The first one is amazing. The other ones are crazy convoluted, but they're all fucking fun for me. So I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy this one. I've heard it's not the greatest, but again, people like to, you know, dislike the Saw movies anyway. So we'll see. I did promise last week that I was going to get through these, so we'll just do it now. Was not too lazy, but I didn't really have time during the week to get through them. A new Severin and a new Vinegar Syndrome package. Now, by now, everybody has shown these off, so, you know, nothing too exciting, but we'll get through it. This is not the Severin mid-year sale. I actually did not purchase anything from that sale. I wanted to get a big bundle that they had, but it was like fucking $300, and you know, I'm not really doing that shit right now. I'm gonna try to get them eventually, but I'm pretty sure I definitely missed out on some like exclusive slips and stuff, which is kind of sad. You guys know how I am with that shit. I'm always like on top of that stuff, but I'm actually pretty pissed about it now that I saw like people are getting them, starting to get their copies of stuff. And I'm like, fuck, man, like, why didn't I grab that? But anyway, guys, this is one of their, I don't know if this is like the July package, maybe? Or June package, one of them, like, I'm a couple months behind, that's all I know. So I didn't pre-order this right away, but I got into it now. So first up, we have Siege. I don't know anything about this, but just by the artwork alone, you know, Severin does these newer slip covers for the last few months that like doesn't have a synopsis breakdown on the back. But just looking at this, it looks like an older, cheesier exploitation action thriller type of thing. So I'm sure that'll be fun when I get into that one. We have Born for Hell, Mateo Correa, US Blu-ray premiere of the director cut with all new special features. So that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff on here, guys. The Other Side of the Mirror, interview with actor Matthew or Matau, or however you say his name, like I just did. Nightmare in Chicago, remembering the Richard Speck murders with filmmakers John McNaughton and Gary Sherman. A New Kind of Crime, the Richard Speck story with Once Upon a Crime podcaster Esther Ludlow. Bombing Here, Shooting There, video essay by filmmaker Chris O'Neill. Artist Joe Coleman on Richard Speck. Inside the Auditorium with Joe Coleman, and Naked Massacre US video release cut, and Italian trailer. So a lot of stuff packed onto this one. In 1975, Montreal filmmaker Denis Héreau, future director of The Uncanny, and Oscar-nominated producer of Atlantic City, adapted the true story of Chicago mass murderer Richard Speck to war-torn Belfast, where a disturbed Vietnam vet Drifter brutalizes a dorm full of student nurses. Re-edited by its video distributor and released as Naked Massacre, Héreau's harrowing director's cut has remained unseen in America until now. So, excited to check that one out, actually. Sounds pretty fucking good. And last in that package, guys, limited to 2,000 units only with bonus CD soundtrack. Skin Deep. Now, this is a film that I've never seen. Oh, shocking, I know. But I've seen this cover millions of times over the years. It's one I'm definitely aware of. So, you know, score one in the column for actually have heard of one of these fucking movies before buying it. Yeah, I think I've heard mixed things in terms of the actual film itself, but look at this fucking guy. You gotta get the movie with this dude in it for that fact alone. But again, not as many special features, but again, this one was limited to a certain, 2,000 units, and it does have the CD soundtrack. So while this one had all sorts of actual features on it, this one has deep cuts, a look back with writer, producer, director, Gabe Bartalos, actors Jason Dugray and Carolyn Brandt, and weapons machinist Jake Lee. Wow, that's actually a pretty dope addition to a commentary or an interview. Audio commentary with cast and crew, an archival making of featurette and trailer, and then of course, like I said, the soundtrack. So dope. Excited to have this one. It's not numbered, but they did say limited to 2,000. So, and then again, because this one was under their $80 limit for free shipping, it was $79. They do that on purpose. I had to grab like $1 or $2 extra item, and this one is this is just a little booklet that came with like Island of Spiders release or whatever that shit was called. So yeah, just a little booklet thrown in there. I guess it had originally come with another one of their bundles, which I didn't have, so I'm actually okay with having this as the bonus item instead of getting more fucking stickers and stuff. So that is that, guys. And then finally in this one is the Vinegar Syndrome. Again, this is the monthly package because I am a subscriber, so I believe this is July. Again, I don't know. I don't know if we're behind or if we're on track with their monthly stuff. Again, I've kind of been just not paying attention as much to stuff, but I know I'm a subscriber and I know it's going to show up eventually. Here is a replacement disc for Walking the Edge, which I didn't even know needed a replacement. I'm sure if I looked in the Vinegar Syndrome Facebook group or something, I would have seen why. So I did see that was shipped to me though. So, Killer's Delight. This is the first one. 5 girls this week. How many next week? Sounds like a co-ed type killer movie. Now this fucking slip is awesome, right? But this cover is even better, man. This dude is shattering an arm that looks like fucking glass. That's a pretty amazing cover. If I had seen this on VHS back in the day in the rental stores, I would have definitely picked this up for sure. Directed by Jeremy Honak. An unknown killer has been stalking Northern California, picking up innocent young women in his van and then brutally torturing and murdering them, leaving their mutilated bodies in nearby woods. Sergeant Vince DiCarlo has been assigned to the case, but finds himself with almost nothing to go on. That is, until the murderer begins picking off teenage girls who frequent a local public pool. With the aid of psychologist Carol Thompson, DiCarlo begins to devise a plan to lure the killer into the open. More than slightly inspired by the then-hot case of notorious serial killer Ted Bundy, Jeremy Honak's Killer's Delight, originally shot as The Sport Killer and later re-released as The Dark Ride, is an intriguing mix of proto-slasher and detective drama which stars prolific TV actor James Luisi alongside Golden Globe nominee Susan Sullivan, John Carlin, and genre film character actor George Buck Flower. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present this gritty true crime thriller on Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored in 4K from its original 35mm camera negative. Pretty dope. Another one that sounds really fucking good. I have a stack of Vinegar Syndromes that are still sealed for months and months worth of watching pleasure. So they're piling up, but Next we have the lamp. I did not get any additional partner label stuff this month. I just let this one come. I didn't add anything to the pile. So maybe I'll visit the site and see if there's anything worth my time. If there is, let me know in the comments below. What are the best partner label releases this month for Vinegar Syndrome, and maybe I'll add them to my next order. But make a wish if you dare. The lamp, again, another fucking dope you know, cover here on the slip. This one happens to just be the same. I'm not going to read this one additionally, guys, but or additionally, I read the word additional here as I was speaking. I'm not going to read this one in its entirety like I did with the last one, but looks pretty cool. I'm just looking at these. Looks like some fantasy, sci-fi type fucking horror. Definitely some macabre shit going on there. So let me know in the comments below how this one is, guys. And let me know which of these three, I'll show the last one here, is the best of this month. Through the Fire is the last one here, guys. Some Things Never Rest in Peace. This one is fucking nice too, man. They are really killing the game. Of course, you know I'm a huge supporter of these guys. Always have been, or not always, but the last few years for sure. Again, this cover just happens to be the same as this slip. Directed by Gary Markham, newly scanned and restored in 2K from its 35mm internegative. Commentary track with co-writer-director Gary Markham. Alternate The Gates of Hell Part 2, Dead Awakening, featuring a group commentary track with Gary Markham, co-writer, associate producer Brad Potter, and editor Jay Helton. Moderated by Jack Karsten. Lighting the Spark, an interview with Gary Markham. A Labor of Love, an interview with special makeup artist Gregor Punchitz. Behind the scenes special effects footage, reversible cover art, and English SDH subtitles. So yeah, excited about all these guys. Looks like another fucking exciting one here. Some cool little thumbnails on the back there, if it focuses. So yeah, that's all the good stuff from Vinegar Syndrome this month, guys. Sorry I didn't read all of them in their entirety, but the synopses are online, available for everyone. So like I said, if you are more familiar with these films than I am, which happens to be the case quite a bit, let me know in the comments below which one I should watch first, which one are the best of that, and which one are the best of the Severin ones. These are actually all pretty exciting to have. I'd imagine Born for Hell will be the first one I watch of those when I get to them. But yeah, guys, good stuff this month. Severin, Vinegar Syndrome, some fucking new Saw stuff, Godzilla, which I know I love, Bueller, and some hardcore dope shit from Razakill and Shrunken Head Entertainment. That is it, guys. Hit me in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like I just said, like the video, share the video, post it everywhere. The sub count has been stagnating, but again, maybe it's because people are seeing that I'm not as serious as I was. Whatever the case may be, let's try to get some more subscribers right at the 750 mark, I believe. So we can keep going, guys. Keep going. 800, 900, 1,000. Let's fucking do it. Hope everyone is doing well. Amazon wishlist link down below if you guys want to support in any way. Of course, you don't have to. Merch link stuff, that shit probably needs to be updated. I haven't even looked at my merch stuff in a while, but check that out if you want to pick up a t-shirt or something. Stickers are even on there. What else? Social media stuff down below. All that good shit. Hit me up any way you want to, guys. DM me, comment, whatever you want to do. Until next time, guys, peace out and be good.